You know, ever since I wanted to take this trip, I wanted to do a video and take photos of the Tower Bridge at sunrise. So this morning I got up while everybody else was sleeping and I went on ahead and shot some video at sunrise. This is right outside of our hotel. Look at that view. Whew, it was stunning. Very, very, very pretty. And the beautiful part about it is that it was just a short walk right up to it. So I just took a little walk up the stairs and got my camera out and did a little videoing. Yeah, and of course it didn't disappoint. There wasn't a lot of traffic on the road, which was nice. Didn't have to worry about getting run over or anything like that. And it was quiet too. It wasn't too noisy. There was a few people out, but look at the views. I mean, it was insane. It was just absolutely beautiful. And there's the city skyline there of London, looking over the Thames. It was beautiful. And yeah, just a great, great morning. Hey, good morning. It is Saturday morning, September the 28th. I'm in London, England, and I'm on the Tower Bridge. Check this out. I mean, stunning, just stunning. Sun is coming up over there on the east bank, or east side, and there's Butler's Wharf. We were there last night. I'll tell you, it's breathtaking. It's hard to comprehend that something like this was built back in the 1800s. I think if I remember right, it was originally started in 1884, finished in 1890. Yeah, and it's one of the 5 bridges that goes over the River Thames that's managed and owned by the City Bridge Foundation, which is a charitable trust that was founded back in 1282. It's actually built right next to the Tower of London, which is just set back over here. And we'll be visiting it today. Super excited about that. Yeah, I'm blown away. Just blown away by the sheer magnitude of something being built. And has stood the test of time the way that this one has. Actually, several designs were given for this bridge, and some of them were swinging, some of them were they opened up like almost like from the center up, but they finally decided to land on a design that opened from the center out so that the ships could pass through on the River Thames. Yeah, this sunrise is absolutely stunning. Yeah, like I was saying, the sunrise was absolutely insane. I mean, look at this. This is Butler's Wharf. Just an absolutely beautiful view. And of course, there's more of the sunset just reflecting off the side of the bridge, which was just breathtaking. To get down there, you had to, take an elevator down, and then you take a short walk down this walkway right here, and you turn into Maggie's Blake's Cause. You take a left, walk through this little archway, which was just really cool. Just took you back to a different time, and it took you out to Butler's Wharf. And yeah, this is it. Look at this place, just gorgeous. Hey there, everyone. I'm over here on Butler's Wharf. It's on the south side of the River Thames, and as you can see, the Tower Bridge is right over here over my left shoulder. And the sunrise is coming up, and it's absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful morning. It's nice and cool and brisk, about 40 degrees. And I'm going to tell you what, I got up early and walked the bridge, and it was just beautiful as the sun was coming up. It's a great story behind that bridge. It was actually began building in 1886. It was finished in 1894. Stunning, just stunning architecture. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it. And that's why it's one of the most visited landmarks here in London. Funny story, there's a misconception that that's London Bridge, and it's not. That is actually the Tower Bridge. London Bridge is a little less extravagant. It still serves the same purpose. It crosses the Thames and lets people get across down into downtown London. But for sheer magnitude, I don't know that there's another bridge that compares to this one. Truly lucky and blessed to be able to be a part of it and to be able to see it. So today we're going to go and visit the Tower of London, which is really just literally across the street from our hotel, which is on the north side of the River Thames. And we're staying at the Tower Hotel, and then literally across the street is the Tower of London. We'll visit that around 10 o'clock, I believe. Great story behind it. Absolutely stunning story behind it. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to tell it. The crown jewels are there. That's going to be awesome. Unfortunately, we won't be able to take the camera in to look at them, but we'll get to see them, and hopefully we can describe them for you in good detail. So, we as a family decided to go and visit the Tower of London, like I said, which was really literally across the street from our hotel. So this place right here, this is Traitor's Gate, and for those of you who have ever heard of William Wallace of Braveheart, this is actually the gate that he would have come through, and any other traitor would come through to their death. The Tower of London, which is officially called His Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress of the Tower of London, it was actually set up on a place called Tower Hill, which was founded in 1066, and the White Tower, which gives the entire castle its name, was built by William the Conqueror in 1078. It is said that the Tower of London was the highest point and could be seen from miles away. It was a very imposing feature. Let me tell you, these stairs right here, they're not very accommodating for tall people. I'm fairly tall, I'm 6'2", and I had to duck quite a few times. In this location right here, this is where the king would accompany or would welcome his guests, and they would have parties and whatnot. Now, the Tower of London has many interesting stories, and one of the strangest is the princes in the tower. It's two princes, Edward V and his younger brother Richard, the Duke of York, and they were the sons of King Edward IV of England. They mysteriously disappeared from the Tower of London in 1483, right after their father's death. They were most likely murdered on the orders of their uncle, Richard, Duke of Gloucester, who later became King Richard III. Their bodies were never found, but there were two skeletons that were found later in this location. It was never proven, but the rumors do float through the kingdom. One of the coolest things here at the Tower of London is the crown jewels, and they are held here. Unfortunately, we couldn't take our cameras in, and we couldn't videotape it, but we did get to go in and see them. It was amazing. They were beautiful. The history was incredible. Now, one of the other things they have here at the Tower of London is the armory, and we could take our cameras in there, and we did, and holy smokes, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy and watch some of the some of the coolest history you'll ever see. It was amazing. One of our last stops before we left was to St. John's Chapel, and it's an 11th century chapel built in the White Tower. It was actually built by William the Conqueror in 1077. It ended in 1079, but that just goes to show you how old it is. I mean, look at this thing. It still looks amazing. The last part of our video is going to be getting on the hop-on, hop-off bus and taking a ride around town and seeing the sights. Big Ben. We got to see parts of London that we had only seen on TV, and it was exciting, very exciting. So we'll let you watch that, and hope you enjoy.